Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to make the best tier list ever for Valorant, okay? So we're gonna start with my main, okay? With the best character in the goddamn game, okay? The best character in the goddamn game. Alright? The queen herself. The queen herself, the one and only S tier character in the game. There we go. She's right here, guys. She is the best. Alright? The best character in the game. Alright? Now, we are going to move on. Brimstone. Alright, Brimstone is next one. This guy's kind of cool, you know? He's kind of cool. He's picked a lot. He's like, a lot of people would probably put him on top next to Sage. The reason Sage is S tier, by the way, is because she's the only support right now. I think she's in general A tier, but I'll put her S tier because she's one of a kind. Brimstone is good, but he doesn't deserve S tier just because there's like you can replace his smokes with like 3 other characters. His ult is really strong though. Hello, mother. Sehr gut. We don't speak German at home. I just said German. I don't know why I spoke German. We are going to put him on A tier. Fuck it, because he doesn't need any fucking skill. Okay. Breach, Valorant. All right, let's move on. Breach, the one and only Pepega clap character. People hate him because they don't know how to play him. He's very, very strong. Did I not copy him? There we go. He is right there. The thing about Breach is that, like, Breach is very, like, you can do anything from safe zone, right? Okay, let me think here, guys. I have to think. Like, he's got, fuck, like, I feel like he's less useful than a Brimstone and a Sage. So he can't go A or S or A. Is he B tier worthy? No, he's not. Fuck him. C tier. Fuck that guy. Next, we will have Omen Valorant. This guy is going to be, for all the edgy people out there, he's not overpowered. He's not weak. Where do we put him? I generally don't know where to put him. His looks are S tier. His team usefulness is F tier. D tier. No, fuck. That's so hard, man. Actually, so hard to decide. I feel like... dude, is he... I kind of want to put him C tier. Like, just because he's easily counterable. Like, you know, but he has smokes on cooldown. Shit, that's really hard, man. Jet F tier? We'll get there. Yeah, okay. He's gonna be there. Okay, Jet. Jet, okay. The thing about... Okay, I like him more than Breach. And I would love to play him more than Breach. It just... I don't think he's that useful for his team, you know? And he's easily counterable, is the problem here. His smokes can also be abused. The other people can use smokes. Now we have the cutest character in the game. She's definitely S tier. Psych. Fuck, she's so cute. You know what? She'll get F. She'll get E. Just because she's so cute. I love her. I think she's such a good fucking character to play. She's so fun. She's so cute. But she's not really good in any... It's actually hard to decide, man. People pop out with her all the time. They really do. But I think she's a pub stomp character. She's not actually good against people with the same skill. Like, if you're playing against noobs, she's gonna be your 40-0 character. But if you're playing against equal characters, or equal players, you will probably feed with her. Because her kit doesn't really do anything that well. I'll catch up with chat after this. 1 second. I really want to do this right now. Now we're gonna move on to Raze. Raze is one of a kind character. She's very fun and interactive to play. Requires a lot of skill. So we are going to put her in a very special tier. 1 second. I have to fix this fast. Something is wrong here. Can't really quite tell what. Oh, I know what. I know what is wrong. I know what's wrong, guys. Don't worry. I know what's wrong. Remove from game. There we go. Awesome. Now that we're done with that, we can move on. We have... What else do we have, guys? What else do we have? Who do we forget? Sova? Sova is a very controversial character because he's very, very hard to play, in my opinion. Because he basically consistently fucks you over with his abilities. Like, your abilities can fuck you over a lot. But if there's a good player on him, he can be, like, insane. Like, I would say he is probably the weakest character on a noob in the game. Like, I would actually say he's the weakest character in the game. If you don't know how to play him. Because you will be dying. Like, you're gonna walk around with your bow, bam, you'll get tapped, right? You're gonna be wasting your drone, giving information to the enemy team. So I think he's really good if you know how to play him. He's like, he can be S tier. Like, if you're playing him well, he can be S tier. Yeah, that's good, right? And then you have his brother Cypher. He's exactly the same situation with him again. I don't want to say what I said twice. Cypher is the same fucking situation. If you suck on him, you'll suck dick. If you're good on him, you will change games. He is a possible S tier on a really good player. These guys are actually merged together. Like, we played against a team that ran both of these two guys, and they were fucking popping off, man. They were playing so well. They had info on us all the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're missing 2 more people. Oh, we have the Viper girl. Viper is... Oh, man. I don't know. Viper is so hard for me to decide if she's good or not. Because, like... I will put her in D tier, I think. I think she deserves to be... Like, she's... I might get hate for this, but she's like... Like, her ult was OP in the first 2 days, dude. Yeah, sure, her visuals... I'll make a tier list later. Her visuals are good. Her kit is not bad. But it's like... Her smokes are pretty bad. Her wall is good. But Sage's wall is better. So is Phoenix's wall. So he has the worst wall in the game. Arguably, the worst smokes. They're not really the worst. I feel like they're really not that good. Her ult is good, but very situational and very counterable. So I'll put her in D tier. And then Phoenix... You guys might be like, where the F is he going to put him? My boy Phoenix has a very special place in my heart. Okay? I don't know if you guys noticed. I think he is currently irreplaceable in the game as well. Him and Sage are S tier just because they're one of a kind. A good Viper is S+. I don't believe that. No, she's not. No, that's BS. A good everyone is S+. Or like S, right? But... S+ is like insane, you know? And there's nothing on her kit that makes her good at popping off, really. Her kit is just okay. It's just there, you know? And it doesn't make that much sense to get her, in my opinion. That's the main problem with her kit. She's not extremely good at anything, you know? She doesn't bring anything new to the table, to your team. While these two here do, and that's why they're S tier. He is the entry fragger of the game. You cannot out-entry a fucking Phoenix. 2 flashes. Self-heal, wall, self-res. What the absolute shit? That's insane. Then you have Sage. Heal, res, slow, wall. The biggest stalling and support character in the fucking game. There's just nobody that does anything close to her nearly as good. So that's why they're S tier. They are the only ones that can do what they do in the game, right? Brimstone is A tier because whatever he does can be done by others. I just think he happens to be the best at it, right? And then Sova and Cypher, they both do the same, but they're still B tier because you can pick them both, you know? And then C tier is people that do certain things, but aren't the best at it, but you can still be, like, C tier is still good. I hope you guys don't miss everything. In my opinion, everything up to here is like viable professional play, like this much. Actually, this is viable professional play. Like Valorant is just so aim dependent, right? I mean, you will see obviously these two in pro play as well. Like shit, you will see Jet a fuck done, right? So yeah, Raze currently has no place in this. Cypher might be A tier because of his ult. I think Sova's ult is even better than his ult, than Cypher's ult actually. But that's just because I guess like his ult, Cypher's ult can be used by everyone, right? A noob can press X and you know get the ult off, while Sova, his ult has capabilities of, you know, you can do so much with it. I think his ult spots people as well, right? If you tag them. I could be wrong, but I think it does that. And it's just so good, man. It's like his ult has an insanely high skill ceiling. His ult is good, but it's not that playmaking, really. I mean, it is kind of playmaking, but I think you know what I mean. And then Breach, I thought he's gonna be stronger at start, but he's not that good anymore. His ult is the only really good thing about him. Insane cameras, yeah, of course. Like he's still B tier. That's still like really good. Like the same way you can have insane cams, you can have insane arrow setups. You can have insane smokes and ults with him, right? I just think he is a little bit better for competitive play still, because he can do so much more in both attack and defense, while he's mostly going to be better on defense, in my opinion. These are still both really good, yeah. Mollies on Brim, yeah. I mean, we didn't even touch mollies, dude. Like, Brim has mollies that are skill-based. He's got smokes that are skill-based. And then he's got stim boost, which is kind of useless, but not really. And then you have his ult. So 3 of his abilities are really easy to use, but they also have a pretty high skill ceiling. Like, mollies, you can learn molly spots. Smokes, you can learn smoke spots. You can fake with them. You know, smokes are basically like you know CSGO, man. Smokes are fucking huge. And then his ult can be used, again, in so many ways. Denying plant, denying defuse, forcing people out of high ground, forcing people to back off of sight, catching people off guard, multi-kills, fucking denying ultimates, Viper ult, for example. Yeah, he can do so much with it, man. It was as good for rushing, it's gonna be decent for baiting. You get in a corner, then they pre-fire it, you kill them. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, of course. Like, it's not a useless ability. Like, I kind of just throw that term around a little bit too fast. Yeah, so very good, very juicy. A lot of good shit, okay? A lot of good stuff, okay? All right, chat?
Break my heart, set it all on fire. I can't be safe, so I get higher. And take my soul, throw it in the fire. I can't be safe, so I get higher. One shot, then 10 top, pass out. Never seeing me again when